Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. know what happened there. I must have done something. I'm back. Okay. Don't know what happened. Okay. Thank you for coming. And everybody that shared, thank you very, very much for that one. Thank you. to say. And two, I find it took me a long time to be able to play rhythm and lead at the same time. So pretty much how I learned that was, so for an example, I'm going to show you here for an example. So if I play, let me show you. I play like, so this here's an A chord, right? A, that's D, and that's E, right? So I usually strum that for a couple a couple times. Then when I go to that A, since I know when A is like right here, I'm gonna go. And then there's an A as well, because it's pretty much like stairs, right? So A here, A here, A here, and an A here. Took me about a year or more to be able to do that, to know exactly where I'm going. So you don't want to do like an A and then go to like an E. But it kind of repeats itself, right? It goes like A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, which this is a D, right? D sharp is there. Then it goes to E, so right here is where the E is, right? Right after the E, it goes right to an F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, goes right straight to a C. So, yeah, for some reason there's no sharps or flats in B or E. Yeah. Took a long time to learn how to do that. Try something here. Oh yeah, yeah. Pretty yeah. So yeah, I know it. Yeah. So yeah, because this here's a G, right? So no matter what chord you do, like a G, there's always a G in it, right? Like A, so an A would be here, right? So it makes up the A chord, a D, right? Which is a D is right here. Yeah. Took me a long time to be able to play rhythm and lead at the same time. That there is really hard to do. Yeah, the beginning of it, I first started the channel completely different, because when I'm doing like video, like coming up with my original material, right? No matter what chords it is, if there's like 4 chords, 5, 3, or whatever, I always do a lead solo every time I switch to the next chord, every time, like, yeah, it takes a lot of practice. Practice like I pretty much play every day. It'd be rare if I don't. Pretty much every day I play guitar. Pretty much every day. Yeah, I guess that's the only way you can get better is practicing, right? The only way. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Yeah, so I'm gonna do lives. So today's Tuesday, probably once a week during the week. Uh, Probably gonna do one every. I'm thinking maybe. Well, I'm trying to think. The last time I done a live, I think was Sunday. So I might do one every Sunday, and sometime during the week, I'm gonna do more lives. I think I'm gonna do more lives. For me, the one chord, it will take 1 year. I can show you. So an A, right, would gonna take 3 fingers, pretty much like this, right, and just strum it. Oh, thank you for coming. Thank you very much for coming. Greatly appreciate it. But yeah, so this here's an A, right? An A minor is like this. D minor is like, if I can somehow show you that. D minor and F sharp, right? So here, like a G is like here. And another way to play it would be like, that's the same as a G because a G is right here. Pretty much it's like G, well, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. It kind of repeats because I think there's 144 notes, but it just keeps repeating, right? Like A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F. It just keeps repeating, right? So from here to like right there, right? Like that's 140. It seems like a lot, but it just keeps repeating, right? Yeah, there's 144. I know, right? It seems like a lot. Well, definitely, like, cause you're going, cause there's 6, right? You're going 6 times whatever. 6 times, let me think now. 12, 13, 14, 15, 6 times 22. I think that's 144. But it kind of like, it seems like a lot, but like I said, it goes like A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, and it just keeps repeating, right? And that's pretty much, yeah, and I know it seems like a lot. It does, doesn't it? Thank you very much for coming. So yeah, I'm probably going to, like I said before, I'm going to probably do a live every Sunday and sometime once during the week. I'm gonna do more lives. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do more lives. Let me change that. Thanks for coming in. Let me add moderate. Thank you for coming in. thanks for coming. Thank you, thank you. Just jamming. Try something. Let's try something. Try something here. Okay. Try some. Oh, thank you, Barry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. put my own, I guess, put my own twist into it. Something different, you know, kind of little twist into my guitar solo, a little different, you know, like, yeah, every now and then. Like, yeah, that's true. You usually have your own style when playing. Yeah, I guess every now and then I like to kind of, you know, put a little tap into the, a little style, give it a little, you know, flavor. I guess flavor to the guitar solo, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. But in acoustic, you need to play it enough. Yeah, acoustic. Yeah, acoustic is different. Yeah, I noticed with acoustic, they're strings. Hi, Danny. No, thanks for coming in. I thought I'd do a live stream. Gonna do a live stream. You know, probably plan on doing one probably every Sunday, and then like sometime during the week as well, doing more live streams. Yeah, but yeah, acoustic guitar. Yeah, I do have an acoustic guitar as well. I have this one in an acoustic as well. Let me. find that's hard to do, even on electric. It took me a long time to do, but even on electric, meaning strum this, like 3, 4 chords, whatever. Then, like, say if I go to an F, go like right straight to an F, a solo, a quick, an A, to an A, or a D, to a D. Like that took me a while to be able to do. Um, to be able to do that, play rhythm and lead at the same time, back and forth, kind of like, like non-stop, like no breaks, kind of like, let me show you, like, yeah, so I'm playing like that for a bit, and then go to an E. And I know exactly where to go, to what, you want to hit the note, you want to hit the note, you want to hit the note where you're playing. Yeah, definitely. I'm not like I'm bit of a nostalgia. Yeah, kind of, instead of just doing a normal, you know what I mean, like the normal chords. Yeah, I do that a lot in my videos too. When I do my guitar videos, I have the chords down, everything for the song, and every time I kind of strum it, right? I strum it for whatever chords they are, right? I strum them for a bit. Then when I go to that first chord, wherever it starts, if it's A, F, whatever it is, then I kind of strum that, and then right to, and then I go right quick back to the next chord, like just strum, and next one, like kind of like that, back and forth. The only time I find there's a pause is every now and then. I don't know how I do it. I do not know how I do it, but every now and then I kind of like hit hit the right spot, bend the string for a long bend, right? And I just go, and then right to the next chord, and then just start strumming, right? Then keep strumming for a bit, and then when I go back to like that D, so I know a D's like right here, or a D could, or a D's right here, right? A D would be like right there, so I could go. And it's at the point now when I kind of make that switch to strumming right straight to lead solo, I exactly know where to go. Exactly know where to go. From here, and then know where another A is, and then just like, since an A is like right there. Yeah, this is a good way to learn. I will also practice this style. Yeah, I found actually how I learned, okay, so there's like 144 notes, right? And it just repeats A sharp, B, and so on. And then it kind of repeats, right? So there's like 144, so it's hard for me to kind of go, try to remember every single one, because I seriously couldn't. But all I know is like G, there's a G, it's kind of like stairs, right? G, down to G, kind of like that. Yeah, 140. That's right. Yeah, 144. Because, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, 144 notes. And it does seem like I told them, how many notes? They thought, man, that was a lot, right? But really, you think about it, Rich is right. It just goes like, it repeats. It goes like A sharp, B, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, then repeats, goes to A sharp, keeps repeating. Yeah, that's right. It's a lot. That's true, definitely for sure. Um, definitely, yeah, definitely. And I just learned that. And tell you the truth, yeah. No, I do have one. I don't know where it's at, but I do have one. A capo, yeah. I don't use. It's one thing I never use, and I have one of those what you call it? You know those sliding things that you put on your finger to do that, like for like the blues. I do have one of them. Uh, that you know where you play. There's a lot, with the blues, like blues. That's one thing I never got the hang of how they do. I still have it somewhere, and you just do the sliding or whatever. Yeah, but I never got really. I tried it and it just didn't get the hang of it. It's like how to do that. I never, no. Yeah. Oh yes, and some two-string chords. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Definitely. Um. Yeah. And I used to have the what you call it? Oh, see, I use this, right? You just plug that into here. You don't have to worry about chords or anything like that. Because I used to play lead guitar in a band, and before I got this. Oh, this here? Okay. Okay, this here. See, this here, instead of like chords, right? You just plug it in. It's wireless. So I just plug it in, turn the amp on, and I'm ready to go. And the thing about this here is you gotta plug that into the amp, right? The input, plug it where you would plug a cord into the amp, right? To charge it, because it has like a couple bars, and then once the bars go down, you put it in and you charge it. Yeah, wireless. And when I was playing in the band, I could walk around the bar, right? And just, right, solo and whatever, right? And that's the best thing, because before that, there'd be all these chords, right? And there was a couple of us in the band, quite a few. And the chords are like on the ground. They're kind of like, like when you have like a bass guitar, rhythm, lead, another guitar, they're all over the place, like the chords. And you step on them by mistake. It's like you don't mean to, but they're like right there. So at least with this, you don't have to worry about it, because one time I was playing and I had that, before I even had this, what it would do is, so I'm plugging it in, I go in for that lead guitar solo, right, for a song, I forget what song it was, but I'm going in for that lead guitar solo, and didn't I ever step on the chord, and it came out, so then I had to plug it back in. And two, with that, I used to have the tuner, the tuner about this big. So with that, I would have to plug that in. Say if it was out of tune, I'd have to unplug it from the amp, sit down, get the tuner out of the case, plug it in into here, tune it. But at least with this, you see that there? You just put that on here and tune it, and then there you go. You don't have to worry about all that. Yeah, I did have pedal. I had a wah-wah pedal. But the amp that I have has all that in it. It has a wah-wah pedal, all these crazy effects, plus there's like You can change the treble, like all these different effects. So many different. Let me, for an example, let me try something here. For an example, let me let me show you something. Oh, where is it? Okay. Where is it? See, I can kind of mess with the settings, right? And it gives it all these different effects. Look, now tell me what you think of this one. So that's a phaser effect as well. And it's like inlet, like with that amp, because it's a Spider V60 line 6 amp. And with that, you don't need a wah-wah pedal because the thing is, you plug it into that, it won't do nothing because it already has it in it, right? Just for an example, let me go to set. There's one. Here's one. You can definitely hear the effect. Tell me what you think of this. See, that's a wah-wah pedal, right? So it has all that effect. Plus, it has so many. You can like. It's endless. I find like just messing around, right? Because it's like dry bass, treble. There's so much more, and you can kind of switch it. Plus, it has different settings for the amp as well to make it sound even different. So I can make the guitar sound like Eddie Van Halen's guitar. If I can, let me play some. Switch it to that setting. If I can find it, it's here. Like this. Let me ask you one more thing. Do you... Yeah, I like playing blues. I like slow rock. I definitely like playing like kind of... So with me, I find... With me, especially like when I'm playing guitar on live, I like switching it up. I like kind of rock, and then I like kind of blues, and I did a couple that were kind of like a slow blues. And then I use different effects like the wah wah effect, all these different effects. It's like endless. It's just crazy with what you can do. It's like, man. Yeah, I agree. And playing solos, agree. Definitely, like, yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. Yeah, slow blues. I definitely. So what I like doing is I like switching it up. So I play like definitely like rock, right? My style is rock. Rock, blues. I like blues, right? With rock, it's pretty much like. You see, I don't know much of today's rock. It's pretty much like 60s, 70s, 80s rock. I know a lot of more than today's rock. But yeah, I did play, that's right, I played a couple kind of like slow blues. I definitely love playing blues. Definitely for sure. Um, yeah, blues is great. I definitely love playing blues. That's great. Definitely. Let me add as moderator. Um, yeah, blues, more solos, more chords in solo forms. Yeah, I agree. I definitely like that. That's what I like. With the blues, I like, yeah, that's definitely for sure. I definitely like playing blues. And definitely like, kind of like a blues shuffle, you know what I mean? Like, because blues is usually played in 1, 3, 4, right? Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you very, very much for coming. Thank you very much for that. Thank you so much for coming. Um, but yeah, blues. I definitely like playing the blues, because in the blues it's usually played in the key arrangements, like the 1, 3, 4 chord arrangements here in Philippines. Okay, so it's say 4 o'clock here. Okay, so that's probably about I was gonna say three, close to three. Oh my God, 2:53 a.m. Man, that's right, because I that's right. I play on a lot of people, from Philippines, right? I support like a lot, right? And I play on a lot of their live streams, and when I play on it, say it's like nighttime here, they think it's morning where I'm at in Canada, and vice versa. If it's nighttime there, and so on. Thank you very, very much for coming. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. But yeah, blues. I like playing blues. Right, definitely. 10 p.m. So here, that's U.S., but in U.S. it's daytime. Okay. Here it's 5 minutes. You could say 4 o'clock. 5 minutes to 4 here in Canada. Um, but yeah, that's true. I play on so many live streams. I played like the other day. I think I played on two. I think it was two. But yeah, I play on so many, and it's funny every time. I think it's the same time where they're at. Like if it's nighttime in the morning, it's nighttime here. Yeah. Because the blues needs more faster fingers and nice transitions from chord to chord. True. I definitely like that. Oh, thank you very, very much for coming. Thank you very much. Um, but yeah, blues. Yeah, you're right with blues, right? Because definitely for sure. I definitely like playing like the fast-paced kind of upbeat. Because I play kind of like there's slow blues, what I like playing, and then there's like upbeat blues, kind of blues rock, and a more upbeat, kind of a faster paced blues. Oh, I kind of like switching up, maybe slow to like fast, and then I usually play rock. Some of it like go play hard rock, I guess. Mostly rock, hard rock, and blues. I would say those are the three with rock and roll that I definitely like playing, stuff like that. Here does a song Road to Actually, no, I don't think I have. The person who sings it sounds familiar. I don't think I heard that song before. Because there's a lot of rock I know. I should say, if you're talking like 60s, 70s, more 70s than ever, that I listened with rock. There's some 80s rock I definitely listen to. When it comes to like stuff in like 70s rock, I know a lot of that. best time for music, 70s. Yeah, definitely for rock and roll. There's so much rock I listen to from the 70s, all through the 70s, right? 70 until 79. There's like a lot, and a lot of bands I listen to that I know. Yeah, you know why? Well, I also like to play the real music. When I play rock, when I listen to rock and roll, because I got so many rock and roll like albums, like with bands from the 70s, a lot of rock. Probably almost any rock band you can think of that came out or had albums of the 70s. I probably have it. I probably have it. I have so much. Um, Rock and roll from that era. Yeah, I have so much from that era. Rock and roll. Yeah, I definitely like. It's one thing rock and roll is what I would be like my favorite, genre of music would be rock and roll. And definitely like classic, like classic rock, definitely. None of this, whatever today's rock is. I really don't know. Because I don't know what's new, like with rock, what new bands, and thank you very much for coming. Good night. Thank you very much for coming. Um, but yeah, I would not know any rock bands of today. If anybody said to me, like, named off all these rock songs that came out this year or 10 years ago or 20 for that matter, I'd be clueless. I would not know. I listened to stuff before my time. And it definitely, like I said, something, it starts about, I want to say late 60s rock, and then all through the 70s, and in the 80s. And not so much in the Scorpions, definitely. I started to focus on more. Yeah, Scorpions. I definitely listen to the Scorpions. Definitely for sure. I like a lot of their stuff, even their earliest stuff, even their earliest stuff, like when their first album came out in the early 70s, and they had like, let me see. They released about six, I believe, from the time the first album came out in 72. And I think it was like around 80, let me think now, 70, 79. Around I want to say their eighth or ninth album. That's 82, around 82, 84, I want to say around that time. Then they started like, whew, you know what I mean? They started becoming more popular. Definitely for sure. Around that time, around sometime in the early 80s, they got very, very popular. But yeah, they've been around a long time. I think they formed in Germany. Scorpions formed in Germany, which probably lots of people don't know. But yeah, they're German. They formed in Germany. But yeah, that's one band. Yeah, I love listening to Germany. Yeah, they formed in Germany. Yeah, in what year was it? 1965, I think it was. They formed 65, I think. Yeah, that's one band. Yeah, I definitely know a lot of their early stuff as well. So I know their stuff up until, well, probably until the song Rock You Like a Hurricane came out, I think 84. And then obviously I know the song When's the Change. I know that song because I hear that a lot. So much. Great, great song. Another great, great song. They released that probably early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, I think. But yeah, I know a lot. Yeah, definitely for sure. That song there. I hear that like on lives like so much I can't even count. So much. I can't. Also, I played one time in Holiday. That's right. That's a great song. Holiday. Yeah, I like that song. That song, Holiday, I believe, came out. I think it was like 79, 1980 or 1979 that came out. Holiday, I want to say. Yeah. And then I played, what song was it? One time on live. It was a Scorpion song. I just can't remember. No One Like You. I think I played that one time on guitar. And then I played another Scorpions one, which was, Always Somewhere. I played that as well on guitar on a live. Yeah, they put out a lot of great hits. I feel like I said, like sometime in the 80s, it was like, boom. They got big around the early 80s. I'm going to say 82, probably 82. Around that, 1982, probably they kind of, even though, they were around, a lot longer than that, but it took them a long time. Once they got to like the States, it was like probably boom. Always Somewhere, yeah. I play that too. Is a nice one too. Yeah, that's a great song because I played that. I played that on live a couple times. Definitely for sure, a couple times I played that. Um, yeah. Um, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. CGF. Yeah. Oh yeah. CGF. Yeah. Oh, that's not hard. Okay, I'll be back. 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm back. Man, this has been going on 2 hours. Like 2 hours. Man, wow. C, G, F. Yeah. There's songs like, played, Sweet Home Alabama, which has D, C, G, 3 chords. Like popular rock songs that only had like 3 chords. Like, not many. Surprisingly, right? Like, not hard to play. Yeah, that's true. Similar to that. Yeah, there's other songs that have the same chords. Only like, yeah, A minor, F, G. You're right. You're right there. You're right. A lot of songs. There's so many I can't even count. That you think would be hard to play on guitar, but they're not. They're they're easy. Like, so simple, right? Like, especially I find too. I played out of a couple Creedence Clearwater Revival songs, and they a lot of their songs it's like 3 chords or whatever. Like, not many. Not many chords whatsoever. A lot of them do not have many many chords whatsoever. Just unbelievable. Like, and then I found out how to play. What song was it? Not long ago. Triumph. What song is it that they played? What song is it? One of their songs that only had like, I believe it was like D, C, G. That's all the like, it was a popular rock song that only has 3 songs or 3 chords, I should say. It's crazy. And then it becomes a big hit. 3 chords becomes a big hit song. It's just like, whoa. Crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Country. G, C, D. Do you make any sketch? Actually, no. Do you make any schedule? No. I don't know. I just do them. Lately, I've been doing them quite a bit, right? Which, yeah, you know what? Schedule live stream. You know what? I should start doing that. Because I did a live Sunday. And so I plan on doing maybe like Sunday and sometime during the week. Because I've been doing more lives lately, and I thought, why not, right? Why not do more lives? More lives. So yeah. So I plan on doing that. Oh no, I don't have the with 3 weeks for a week. Oh, okay. Vacation, just got back. Oh, okay. But yeah, I would do Sunday. I think I might do sometime Sunday and during the week. Not sure exactly when. With me, I guess it's whenever up to doing lives. Lately, like I said, I've been doing lives more often. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, it's great. Like, it's crazy because popular rock songs that just only have three chords. And then I figured out to play what you can't always get what you want by the Rolling Stones. And that song there only has C, F, G, I believe, or no, C, F, and then it goes to like a D, something like. There's like three or four chords in that song. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Oh, you can't always get what you want by the Rolling Stones. Rolling Stone. You can't always get what you want. I believe that's like three chords. I think. Played it before. Yeah, I think three chords if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Rolling Stones. Yeah. Yeah, I think three chords. I think that had only three. And then there was a song Miss You by Rolling Stones. I believe that has two or three chords as well. And then trying to think of other popular rock songs that I played that only had a couple. Um, I can't remember. There's obviously other ones that I played. I played so many different ones I can't remember. And then I played a song one time by T-Rex, Bang a Gong. Um, yeah, usually C, F, D, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, C, F, G, yeah. Or D, yeah. Yeah, that's all there is to it. And then I played the song Bang a Gong by T-Rex. And that only has like, it starts off with like the, starts with an E. Then later on it goes E, G, A. That's all. Pretty much all the chords are like E, G, A. That's it. Um, and then yeah, that's crazy. Like popular rock songs that only have a couple chords. That's right. And I played Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Well, that has more than three chords, but I can't remember what chords it has. Yeah. What is your most favorite song, number one to play? Well, I played, oh man, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Maybe like T-Rex, Bang a Gong. So far, lately it's been a lot of that. I love playing that song for sure. That's probably up there, you know. Um, I maybe have to say maybe that song. Lately it's been that song I've been playing a lot on lives. Um, Popular rock song. Yeah, I would have probably so far that. Bang a Gong. T-Rex. Get It On, Bang a Gong by T-Rex. And that song I think came out in 71. Big hit of theirs. Big hits. They were like kind of like a glam rock band, like came out. They started in the late 60s. Around they got popular around the time when the band what band was it that also played like glam rock? Sweet, who had the song had the song Ballroom Blitz. Trying to think of other songs they had. Ballroom Blitz, another popular song. They had other popular ones. Bang a Gong. Bang a Gong. I think that was like their, you could say, probably like their could be one of their most popular songs. So like yeah, I know a lot of that. You know, like 70s rock for sure. A lot of 70s rock. I know a lot. You know, even though it was before my time, I definitely and you know with 80s rock, there's not much. There's some 80s I listen to like White Snake. Oh, okay. Yeah, popular. Popular. That might be like their, like I said, it might be one of their most popular. White Snake, yeah, White Snake. Yeah, I like White Snake, Deep Purple. Deep Purple, I listen to them too. Bryan Adams, Bob Seger, Led Zeppelin, Rod Stewart. Oh, I like that song too. Here I Go Again. That's a great one. Is that actually the original version of Here I Go Again came out in 82. I think it was 82, the original. And then they kind of, I guess you could say what, like remastered the song in a way, a different version in 87 when the Whitesnake album came out in 87. That had lots, that's a great album. Whitesnake, I listen to Whitesnake, Deep Purple. Ah, man, what other music do I listen to from the 70s with rock? So much. I can't, I listen to so much rock from the 70s. It's like, it's crazy. A lot of rock from the 70s. Yeah. Yeah, that is a great song. That is a great song. Here I Go Again is great. I like that one. That's a great song. And then another song that I found was really good as well was Is This Love, which came out in 87. And then, yeah, because I would say, you know, because Whitesnake formed in 77. They formed in 77. And first album, I think, came out in 78. And it was around sometime in the 80s. They started becoming like very, very popular. Because the lead singer is sang for lead singer for Whitesnake would have been like probably, so Whitesnake formed in 77. 76, Deep Purple broke up in 76. He was a lead singer for Deep Purple in, he started with them in 70, he was 73. And, yeah, I think it was 1973. And, because the lead singer that was with them, that sang, Smoke on the Water, right? He left the band in 73 to, he formed his own band in the late 70s. And that's later on, that's when auditioning, like lead singers to join, for the band. And that's when he became the lead singer for Whitesnake in 1974 was the first album he played. They released two albums in 74 and lead singer both of them. And then 75, so he actually did three, sang on three of their albums. And because they got Deep Purple, I think it was last year, 2 years ago, they got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And all the members over the years got, also got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But I don't get this with Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that, like, every now and then, like some bands that get in that only been around for like 20 years and other bands that have been around for like 40, 50 or more years are still not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Don't make sense to me. But yeah, Smoke on the Water, that was a great song. I think that song there I heard was about, was it, what band was it before? I think it was Frank Zappa and the Mothers were playing somewhere and the place burned to the ground. That's how that song came to be, Smoke on the Water. Um, oh, yeah, they are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, they got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't, not last year. Maybe 2 years ago they got inducted. And another band that got inducted was, you probably heard the band, Chicago. They got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame too, as well. That's another band I like listen to as well, Chicago. I definitely like the early Chicago, like Saturday in the Park. Uh, yeah, like early Chicago with the, where they had the trumpets and the like that, because their music was like it was rock and it also had that kind of jazz fusion to it as well, and they had some songs that were quite heavy on the albums, and like their first three albums were like double albums, first three that came out. But yeah, that's another band, Chicago, I like listening to. They got inducted. So many other, so many great bands that did get inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But then yet there's other ones that are still out there that did not get inducted yet, and they should be. So many. It's like, I know, it's crazy. That put out like big album, big hit albums, sold out arenas, and they're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's like, don't make sense to me. Um, yeah. Trying to think of other bands I listen to. Other bands. I can't remember. I listen to so much bands, like with rock and roll. Actually, I didn't know who was in the rock and roll. Yeah. Oh, okay. Ones that I can think of that got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Stones. I think in '88, the Rolling Stones, I think were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I believe the Cars got inducted. Um, Bob Seger got inducted. Electric Light Orchestra got inducted. Um, Not the ones that I've seen. Obviously, there's probably more out there that got inducted. I'm not quite. Oh, Steve Miller, he got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as well. I believe actually, if you go on Google and you type in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it probably will have a list from the first inductees right to the latest and everybody that's been in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, there's so many. There's probably obviously there's more with rock and roll that got inducted. Um, yeah, so many, right? From probably the very first Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which was 80, sometime in the 80s. 80, I'm not sure when in the 80s, sometime when it started. But yeah, there's so many that did. Yeah, there's a list from the very first till the very last. The very, when the last one was. And this year sometime, there should be another one coming this year. Be interesting to find out who gets inducted for that one. Interesting. Um, yeah. I think so many people got inducted, right? And not just, I guess, not just like bands or artists, but like people that were in the music industry, like managers and sound engineers, stuff like that. Also, I guess, get inducted as well. Um, Yeah, it's quite Chuck Berry. Yes, so that would have been the very first. Okay, yeah, the very first probably Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's right. Cause yeah, that's right. Cause man, a lot of and speaking of Chuck Berry, I know a lot of music, like bands like I'm trying to think of bands that covered his music. Bob Seger probably did. What band? Foghat that sang the song "Slow Ride." I believe they covered a couple of his songs as well. And there's so many other rock bands over the years, like in the 60s and 70s, that covered a lot of Chuck Berry's music. A lot. There's probably so many out there that covered his songs over the years. Put a like twist to it, of course, but a lot that did. So many that covered his music. So many. But yeah, it'd be interesting to find out who gets inducted this year. This Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Be interesting to find out, right? Um, and then I'm watching some of it, I'm thinking, oh my god. Like some rock bands that have been around since 1990. Yeah, now Wikipedia, yeah, that's right. If you type yeah, that's right. Rock, it would show probably like the very first. Yeah, 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 all the way down. Yeah, all the artists and bands and all that got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's right. So many, right? It's like yeah, and there's some bands, like I said, that are out there that did not get inducted yet. That poor big John Mellencamp. Actually, I've seen him in concert before. Seen him in concert. Seen the Rolling Stones in concert. Kiss, Bob Seger, Bryan Adams, the Eagles in concert. Trying to think who else. Those are the ones I can remember seeing in concerts. Yeah, John Mellencamp. That's yeah. So many, right? John Mellencamp. Yeah. I actually do have one of his albums on vinyl. I have a couple vinyl, like quite a bit of Stones, Alice Cooper, Bob Seger, Bryan Adams, CCR, Electric Light Orchestra, Nazareth, Rod Stewart. So many answers. That's true. I agree. So many, right? So many. It's just like crazy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Like in that songs that there's songs that's been around 50 blah blah years or whatever, and they're still big hits today. Still popular. Still popular to this day. Um, very very popular. After 50 whatever years down the road, it's still like whew, big hits, right? Yeah, and then like I'm lost with today's rock. Couldn't tell you who's who whatsoever. I could not say. I would not know any bands up today. It's just I'm lost when it comes to that. Up today's rock, I'm like I can name a lot of bands from the 60s, 70s, 80s for sure, but today's stuff I would not know whatsoever. Would not know any of that. Period. But hopefully this one be good. Okay. That's great. I need to, okay, thank you very much for coming. So I'm just gonna end this. Yeah, okay, so I probably do one. it's not if it's not this week, sometime probably next week. So thank you very much for coming, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and everybody that did come and now also shared it. Thank you very much, and have a good day, and thank you so much. See you soon. You're welcome. Bye.